Why is it so lopsided? That's better. Um, season. Unbearable. Oh, let's go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's see. Ooh, that was a low key nice grab. That was a nice grab, bro. That was a nice ass grab, dude. That was a nice grab. Let me plug in my phone. Never mind, that's not gonna work. Cause it's just gonna ruin my charger. Oh, this is not good though. So I'm so excited. Um. Damn, the Jaguars got Eric Armstead. DJ Reader. So that's it. I got. Yeah. Not a lot has happened in free agency today. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of been like compared to like the last couple of days, it's been a low-key slow day. Alright, let me just do this real quick for the video. And then when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. What's up, Will? How you doing? What's up? Mm, That's good. My day's been alright. I've just been tired all day. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but I've just been tired. But today's hasn't. It's not been a bad day. It's just been kind of boring. Nothing's really happened, especially with free agency. Free agency. What's it called? Free agency's been really slow today. Yeah, but compared to like the other days, free agency has been like really slow. What's up, Nadia? I don't know why you're calling me dad, but what's up? Yeah, Derrick Henry to the Ravens. The Ravens are gonna their running game's gonna actually be like it's gonna be stacked. Their running game is gonna be freaking stacked, dude. Yeah, and bro. Yeah, switch to the Bears. I mean, that was kind of underwhelming. It was the first day of free agency, bro. The first 2 days of free agency was insane. Like there were so many moves. Where did I put my? Alright, here it is. But the first 2 days of free agency, there was like first 2 days were insane. Like I was refreshing my page, my like the page where I get my free agency moves. I mean news, and like every like 5 seconds or like every like 5 minutes there was something new. It was crazy. Did you see that the Ravens cut OBJ? OBJ got cut. I was surprised by that. But hey, they need to make room. But like they need a wide receiver too now, because like let's look at the Ravens roster. All right. Ravens wide receivers. Because they don't got a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Like they got like some wide receivers, but not a lot. They got Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, and Nelson Aguilar. They need some. They need some depth. But I mean, their running game's gonna be really good. And their defense is looking still pretty stacked. They got Justin Metabike when they signed, Roquan Smith, Trenton Sampson, Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey. So they got a solid defense. Very solid defense. Hmm. Yeah, but they need to improve their wide receiver core, like wide receiving core. And that's got to be improved a little bit because like that's like one of their only weaknesses. Yeah, the Bears had the number two running game rushing game in the league, but yeah, they had number one. I'm looking at the Texans depth chart right now. They got C.J. Stroud, they got Joe Mixon, Damian Pierce. For wide receivers, they got Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Robert Woods. They got Dalton Schultz at tight end. They got Daniil Hunter now. They still got Will Anderson Jr., Derek Stingley Jr. They got some good, bro. I think the Texans are really gonna pop off this year. The Texans are gonna be dangerous. Let's look at the Jaguars. I'm gonna look at the Jaguars now. Let's see who they have on their depth chart. No, I was surprised that the Jaguars didn't make the. Yeah, Robert Woods. He's good, but I think his production's gonna drop off soon. The Jaguars. I mean, they fell off last year. So, but they got Trevor Lawrence at their quarterback, Travis Etienne, their running back number one, Christian Kirk at their what? They got Christian Kirk, Gabe Davis, and Zay Jones. They got Evan Ingram at tight end. I think Evan Ingram. Yeah, I saw Austin Eckler went to the Commanders. That was crazy. I was not expecting that. I don't know why Austin Eckler wanted to go to the Commanders, but hey, his decision, I guess. But yeah. Oh wait, no, don't go there. Mm, But like the the Jacksonville Jaguars fell off. It was wild. Let's look at the Cincinnati Bengals depth chart. Cincinnati Bengals depth chart. I think if Joe Burrow stays healthy this year, the Bengals will be good. So they got Joe Burrow at their as their quarterback, Zach Moss as their running back number one. I don't know how their running team is gonna do this year. Losing Joe Mixon. I mean, Zach Moss isn't anything to sleep on, but he's no Joe Mixon. Okay, he's no Joe Mixon. Um, Jamar Chase, obviously, one of, if not, it's like him and Justin Jet. Well, I don't even know. Yeah, Zach Moss isn't bad. He's no what's his name? He's no Joe Mixon. But they got a really good wide receiving core. They got Jamar Chase, T Higgins, but T Higgins might be traded. So, and other than that, they got Andre Elosius. Now looking at the wide receiver core for the Bengals, they might be chopped. They might be cooked because T Higgins wants out. He's playing on a franchise tag. So if they trade him, they only have Jamar Chase. And as I said with Justin Jefferson, only having one receiver is not a recipe for success. Like, because if you only have one receiver who you can run, and they have Mike Gesicki at tight end, but I don't think like I don't think he's that big of a threat. I'm not gonna lie. Being completely honest, I don't think he's that big of a threat. He's a good tight end. Don't get me wrong, but he's not someone you worry about. You know what I'm saying? So I think they. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But maybe one of their other wide receivers they can step up. Bro, I'm popping off right now. I'm playing capture the flag. Woo! Why am I doing so good right now? I'm not gonna play. Bro, I'm popping off right now. Shit, I just died. Mike Gesicki, I think he is overrated. Cause he's not you're doing story mode for COD World War II. I think underrated story mode. COD World War II has an underrated story mode. I don't think it gets enough love. I think COD World War II, maybe it's just the nostalgia I have from it because that's what me and my friend would always talk about is the COD World War II. That was what we love to talk about. Maybe it's just I'm remembering it a lot better than it was. but I think like it's like one of, if not the best. And it's also probably because I didn't play a lot of COD growing up, because I was mostly playing sports games, and this is the first game like I really like first shooting game I really got into. But I think it's like it's up there with the best of them. I'm not gonna lie. All right, what team should we check out next? What team's depth chart should we check out next? Shit, I just died. The Steelers. All right, let's check out the Steelers. So the starting quarterback is Russell Wilson. I think that's a big upgrade from Kenny Pickett. I'm just gonna be honest. I think Kenny Pickett was. I mean, I don't think he's that good. I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think Kenny Pickett was that good. I think Russell Wilson will have like more experience. I think like I think Kenny Pickett after Russell Wilson leaves, he'll be a good like he'll be a decent quarterback. Cause like right like he wasn't that good, but I think once he gets to grow behind Russell Wilson, he'll be better. But they have Russell Wilson, Najee Harris as a running back number one. They have George Pickens as their wide receiver. Damn, they have no wide receivers. They have George Pickens, Calvin Austin the third, Marquez Callaway, and their tight end is Pat Fryermuth. So I mean, I think is George Pickens overrated? That's the question. Is George Pickens overrated? Because I mean, he hasn't really like. I think he's done. Let's check out his stats. Because I don't think he's done bad, bro. And they have yeah, their wide receiver room is not very good. All right, let me check out his stats. Bryce got a triple kill. All right, hold on. Let me get the flag. Shit, they got a point. Hold on. What's up, Superior Knight? Shit, I'm getting chased. All right, give me a second, and then we'll talk about. All right, George Pickens. He's played in all 34 games. Why am I so sweaty? I track practice and then I walked home, so I'm kind of sweaty right now. My hair just looks like wet because it's like it's not raining, but it's kind of drizzling outside. What's up, Vela? But George Pickens and all he's played all the games in uh in his career. Shit. Yeah, he's played all the games in his career. He has 115 receptions. I mean no, yeah, 115 receptions and 1,000. He has 1,941 yards. He had 1,000 yards this year, so he did good. He did good. Yeah, I think he's gonna be worse now that what's his name? Arthur Smith is his coordinator. I think he's gonna be worse. I think yeah, now that he has Arthur Smith as coordinator, I don't think he's gonna. No, I do long distance. Well, not long distance. I do mid distance, but I train with a long distance team. I do 400, 800. I did the mile once though. I got a 522, so I'm not horrible at the mile. But no, I don't do the high jump. Man, I wish I could do shot put. Like seems like so much more fun than what I do. 'Cause I run, bro. That shit's we had to do 3 mile. We have a meet tomorrow, so we had to do 3 miles today, 6 strides. and then a half a mile, which wasn't that bad. Shit, I'm getting bombed. But yeah, but George Pickens, I thought he was a lot worse than he was. I never checked his stats. He gets overlooked. But I think with Arthur Smith, he's not going to do any favors with Arthur Smith because I think as we saw in Atlanta, Arthur Smith. Um, the thing in track where they jump into the water, I don't know. I don't even know why. Make you get more blisters. Like, that's just gonna like make it suck. Like why would you? Whatever. Like I never understood that. But I think with Arthur Smith, he's not gonna get like. I don't think he's gonna have a 1,000 yard season again. I just got Molotov grenade, bro. All right, next team. I saw I saw Will suggest um the Chargers. So I'll look at the Chargers. Hold on, let me kill these people real quick. All right, Chargers. So they got a competent head coach now, so that's good for them. I think that's only gonna make them better. I let a guy get away. I'm getting fucked on right now. So I think that's for like cross country, not really track. Why am I freezing? I'm freezing like a mug, bruh. But all right, Chargers depth chart. So they got Justin Herbert as quarterback. Gus Edwards is their running back number one. That's rough. Keenan Allen as their wide receiver number one. Joshua Palmer as their wide receiver two, and Quinton Johnston as their wide receiver three. So not bad. I think their team really just has been held back by head coaches. Like their team has really just been held back by what was his name? I forgot who he was. And I think Chargers fans want to forget, so I won't bring him up. All right, but their defense, they got Khalil Mack, they got Joey Bosa. They're just gonna. Their defense is the only problem with their defense. They're getting paid a lot of money, dude. They're getting paid like a lot of money. So, but I've seen like them getting like having to restructure their contracts. So that could be interesting because you know players could be greedy sometimes. So that'll be interesting. I'm seeing that with a lot of like the big teams right now. Like they're having to restructure like all their like all their big time guys' contracts because everyone's just making so much money. Boom! That was a beautiful fucking snipe right there. Let's go. A glide bomb ready. All right. What team do we want to look at next? What team do we want to look at next? Fucking headshot. All right. We'll let you know what team you want next. Or Superior Knight. Whichever one. Whoever's in the chat. Giants? All right. Let me look at the Giants. All right. Waller. Bro, what the hell happened with Darren Waller, dude? Like, I feel like he just like fell off of a cliff. Like, dog. Like, is that just me or like I don't know. Maybe. Well, I just think he like went down when he went to the Giants. I think he like I saw some reports that he was like dealing with some stuff, which sucks. But like, yeah, I feel like his production just went down. Maybe it was because he was on the Giants. Let's see his stats for this year. He went to Georgia Tech for the stats because I had him on my fantasy team. Yeah, like I was saying, he fell off. But like I had him on my fantasy team. I don't really think like he did that good. He had 552 yards. Damn. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's just to where like everyone was saying he was to where he is now, pretty bad. And he had 12 games played. Damn. Like everyone was saying how elite he was, but he didn't really show that. He had one touchdown this year. At least he had zero fumbles. All right, what team next? Oh wait, no, we got to look at the defense. All right, let's go to defense. Yeah, like those stats, like they're all right, but like I feel like from to where like everyone was saying he was, they're not that good. Because like everyone was talking about how like elite he was. All right, let me just plant this bomb real quick. I'm gonna look at the G. All right, Kevon Thibodeau, not bad. That's pretty much Aziz Ojolari. Some of you might know him. I know most of these players because of the YouTuber Bangle. He did a what's it called? Seahawks next. He did a video or a series about the Giants a couple. I think it was like last year or 2 years ago maybe. But yeah, that's how I know most of these names. But I mean, they're just a mid team. I don't think they're gonna be any better than like 8 and 9. I think that's their like ceiling if everything goes right. All right, Seahawks. That was a nice night. That was nice. So I'm not saying he's going to be a generational talent by any means necessary, but I do think he's going to be like an all right quarterback. Like, I think he's going to be pretty good. Like I think he can definitely like be like a decent quarterback then that they can rely on. You know what I'm saying? Like especially if he like takes like 1 to 2 years to grow behind Geno Smith, he can definitely be pretty good. All right. Let me plant this bomb and I'll look at their defense. All right, so they have Kenneth Walker the third, so they got a pretty good running back. Yeah, Geno's old. That's what I'm saying. If he can like grow behind Geno for at least like 1 year, maybe two, I think they'll be a lot better. Um, then they have DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. So not bad or not a bad wide receiver core. Noah Fant as their tight end. He's alright. He's a solid wide receiver. Um, all right. I think unpopular opinion, Devon Witherspoon a little bit overrated. I think Devon Witherspoon is a little bit overrated. I'm not gonna lie. I think that he's. I think for those of you who don't know, Stevenson on the Bears, the cornerback. I think he's like at least just as good. Like obviously he's like Witherspoon's good, but I don't think he's like that good. Like people are hyping him up to be. Maybe I'm maybe it's just because I don't like watch the Seahawks. But maybe I'm on to something. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I'm on to something. Fuck yeah. But yeah, I think Witherspoon's not the best. I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, they lost. Oh, what was his name? What was the dude's name that they lost? Bobby Wagner. He went to the Commanders. So, and then they got Reek Woolen, Kobe Bryant. The Eagles. All right, I'll do the Eagles next. But yeah, overall, I don't think I think their team's pretty solid. I think that the this getting what's his name? What's his name? The guy they just got, Sam Howell, is underrated. I think that's an underrated like get. Oh no, you said Saints then Eagles. All right, Saints. Saints just won their division. So Saints, Eagles, Browns. Cool. They just won their division. I think the NFC South is not a very good division. I'm gonna be honest. I think their division is I think that division is gonna be ran by the Falcons next year. That's just what I think. I think that division is gonna be absolutely ran by the Falcons. Let me lock here real quick. I don't see nobody. Shit. All right. Let me play this ball. All right. Let's look at their team. So Saints starter Derek Carr starting. Taysom Hill is their starting tight end. Then they have Nathan Peterman. So I would think like of Nathan Peterman more as their backup than Taysom Hill, because Taysom Hill is also their backup tight end. Taysom Hill is just like a kind of a do it all guy. We just lost that. They got Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, and At wide receiver core. Not that good. Kind of. I mean, besides like Chris Olave, it's not that good. To be honest, it's really not. Not bad. I just don't think it's very good. If I'm being honest. All right, and then let's look at their defense. All right, their defense. They got Cameron Jordan, um, Demario Davis, Tyron Matthew, Marshawn Lattimore. Their defense is good. They got a good defensive squad. Their defense is actually pretty good. So, hey, all right. Next to the Eagles and then the Browns. All right, Eagles depth chart. So they got Jalen Hurts as they got Saquon Barkley and Kenneth Gainwell as their two running backs. They got AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Devonta Parker. So their wide receiver core is actually pretty good. They got Dallas Goddard as their tight end. Not bad. Not bad. And then their offensive line is one of the best in the league, even with the loss of Jason Kelsey. All right, hold on. Give me a second, guys. All right, so the defense, they got a really good defense. Brandon Graham, Jordan Davis, Josh Sweat, Nolan Smith, Kobe Dean, Hanson Reddick, C.J. Gardner Johnson, Darius Slay. Yeah, they got one hell of a defense, dude. You said it. Hit the nail on the head. They got one hell of a defense. So hey, it's a good team, but I don't know what happened to them. They fell apart at the end of the year, dude. Like they fell apart. Like I don't even know what happened. Like every yeah, they lost to the. I think they lost to the Buccaneers again for the second year in a row. Like, they just shit the bed. Like they started off so strong. Yeah, I know. Alright, we should be back now. Nope, it says the camera is still black. Let me try and fix it. Why is the camera black? Let me see if it's a problem on this end or if it's a like a me problem. I think it might be a me problem. Yeah, it's a me problem. I'm not sure why. Can you guys hear me? Alright, so the audio is working, but it's like there's no video. It was very odd. Kinda odd. That's weird. Cause now my screen's frozen. I can't even see mine. This is weird. What the fudge? Alright, so um what I'll do is I'll end the stream, but just like refresh the page or like close if you're on your phone, like close the YouTube app and then come back on. If you're on your computer, refresh the page. And I'll be back streaming in like literally like a second. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna end it and then come back so that you guys can see me again.